Hello, everyone. This is SpartaChris, and welcome to SpartaChris Plays. And I will be playing my fourth part of Hogwarts Legacy. We just recovered the last two missing pages from the book we discovered beneath the library, and we are tasked by the portrait of Professor Rackham, who lived a couple hundred years before us, to retrieve the book and to my mind just went blank, to retrieve the book and place it on the podium in the map room that is beneath the castle that is Hogwarts. And we get to find out more about what is going on. Why is Ranrock and Rookwood working together? What is Ranrock wanting, the goblin? And what is up with this mystery that we are going upon? So, before we can do that, we actually had to go to class. We're going to go to flying class. In today's flying class, Madam Kagawa is reviewing basic broom flight and maneuverability. So let's go do that. We just finished, last episode, we just finished collecting a key. Can't do that one yet. That painting yet, because its destination is hidden behind a box, or behind a locked door. So we are gonna have to wait till the next morning to do this, but doesn't mean we can't. Well, you know what? There's something else we can do before that, then. Before I finally say, yes, let's do this. Let's go and do this. Professor Sharp's assignment. Acquire a focusing potion. Use it simultaneously. What do I have in the meantime? Nope, not that. Nope, not that. What am I doing? It's in my inventory. So I have a Endurus, I have a Maximus, and now I need to get a focusing potion. Well, only one place to do that. Hogsmeade. I have to go to Hogsmeade. Oh, there's also a side quest for me to go to there too. Well, let us go get the focusing potion. And maybe we can do the other one as well.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
I need a focusing potion. Thank you very much.
A wise decision.
Let's go ahead and buy these recipes. I also don't need this stuff.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
And it doesn't hurt to sometimes sell stuff to free up your inventory. Keeping that last one because it's a mystery item,
Farewell for now.
in which case that'll become useful later on. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. Let's go in here and see what is that mystery side quest wanting.
I'll say it again.
Where they go.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since.
Oh, that sounds
It's
unfortunate.
silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest.
Oh, you could follow them yourself.
You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do.
Yeah, you
yes,
want
if
a
you wouldn't mind.
teenager to go into the forest for you to find out where the butterflies go. I think we're probably 15, 16 at this point in time. A grown woman wants us to do something for her. What did you hear about the forest? Let's find out what she heard about the forest.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old. It sticks with you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
See you around. If I don't see you, it's
Don't
your
forget,
fault.
The butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Thanks. Coward sending a child out to do her job. Let's see here. Wrong one. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I wonder which one that is.
Now.
Oh, shut up. Let's go. Let's see what these butterflies want.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these. Excellent. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Thank you. Alright, now let's go find out where these butterflies went. Annoying things. I see you, I see you.
What about curse breakers? I thought I wanted to be one of them when I was a kid.
There you are. And this way, and that. This is what you went for.
Well, well.
A painting.
Look what we have here.
I should have also finished that one assignment. Yep, got it. Woohoo! I've completed the assignment. I should return to the potion classroom so I can learn Depulso from Professor Sharp. The butterflies revealed a treasure chest to me. I retrieved the treasure and now need to update Miss Willardsey. That's what we picked up. There's something else I missed. What else did I miss? Oh, the focusing potion. Alright, let us go to see Miss Willardsey. Ah, fudge nuggets.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Yes, I do.
Hello, Miss Willitsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes, and I was well rewarded.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For
Yeah,
now,
instead of
I'm
sending
happy
children in
simply
for you.
knowing there's something so lovely to see. Should I
Oh
dare?
well, I got the riches from it. You snooze, you lose. Alright, let's head back to Hogwarts. Is there anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. A couple of side quests over here. I'll come back for those another time. Filling out quite a bit of the map here. Try that one. Oop. Turn around. Travel. It's just that easy. Alright. Let's get this class ready, shall we? Started. Well, let's get this class started. Okay, that was weird. Today, flying class, Madam Kakawa is reviewing basic flight. Yeah, we already talked about that one. Let's find out what that one person wanted. This is her. Helena Thistlewood. What did she want? I'm happy to report that my sister Helen survived the sudden attack in Azkaban. She said that she does not hold a grudge against Anne. As terrible as the violence was, after seeing the condition in Azkaban anew, Helen said it's no wonder Anne's mind is so far gone. It seems you found Jackdaw's ghost and told him about Anne. Helen wanted you to know that he has evidently promised work with the ministry to work with ministry, and Helen is to see what, if anything, can be done for her. Eddie Thistlewood. Well, that's good. That's just good. Justice for Anne. And for Jackdaw.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher,
It's unfortunate
step
that
up to your broom,
Quidditch
say
is not
up
in the game,
firmly and clearly,
but I can understand
then kick
why
your leg
not.
over and
It
rest
would be
your
cool
weight on the
though
seat.
if they had produced a side game that was like a Quidditch World Cup kind of thing.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Oh, that's no respect to the broom. Jeesh, jerk.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This'll take
The
some getting
brooms
used
are
to.
school property. I want
Wish I
them
had my
returned
own
in
broom.
one piece.
Oh, that was simple enough.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Ooh.
What a view!
Over the garden.
Nice day for a flight.
Hello, Everett.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Yeah, every first year class goes across the lake in the boats to the boathouse and walks up the stairs to the Great Hall.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That would be the giant squid. On occasion, you can see him waving his tentacles around. I just love this music for the broom flight.
Made it! Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Sounds like I like the sound of that. Won't we get in trouble?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
Ooh, well, I guess.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
I don't know, it's kind of
How is
cozy.
Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Let's.
Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. And where have you two been?
Thanks, Everett.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Whoops.
Mr. Clopton,
Leave it to a Ravenclaw
I'm
to get me in
disappointed
trouble.
in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Very much
Chin up.
so.
That was some rather good flying.
Woohoo!
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Oh, I guess I have no regrets. I mean, it's a great sight and all.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Now that that is done with.
I think I'd have made an excellent seeker. I have a sharp eye. Can spot the shadow.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
Library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms I hear. Not that I need one. The broom I have at home is the latest model.
Meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring me after class. Although she is very strict when it comes to broom safety.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades.
Oh,
Now,
I don't know about that.
Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me.
Will
You're
do,
also
ma'am.
welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Okay. Let's see. I did have. Oh, there we are. Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coin. Perry Pippin. So what shall we do first? Shall we in the shadow of the Undercroft, shall we go learn what looks to be a quick spell with Sebastian? I can probably find Sebastian at his usual spot near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. Or shall we meet Professor Weasley, who has requested that we meet with her on the 7th floor corridor at the Astronomy Tower. This is an odd location for a meeting. I wonder what she wants. Or shall we go and do the Perry Pippin of J. Pippin's Potions in Hogsmeade has sent me an hour regarding a delivery. I should speak with him if I'm looking for something simple to work. Some simple work. Well, since we're already here at Hogwarts, we might as well knock some of the stuff out. First off, let's knock out this assignment for Professor Sharp, shall we? Oop, got this quest thing done. Oh, there it is. The legendary armored attire. Interesting. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's not nice. Still, that one set of armor is bullying the other. was that? Okay, after completing my broom flight training in Madame Kagawa's class, flying class Everett mentioned checking in Albie Weeks at Spintwitches to get a broom. We'll work on that later. Maybe when we go to Hogsmeade to knock out that request from Pippins.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before potions when Professor Sharp is so...
Potions class. Oh, that looks like it's went good.
Assignments coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Woohoo! Another spell to add to my repertoire.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your...
So this one, let's do Levioso. Flaming Charm and that, shall we? Nice little set of
halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
There we go. Let's have a quick... Oh, we can't have a quick word.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Let's do a quick potion here, shall we? Ooh, we can do it in this kind of spell. Let's do it. Ooh, 1 minute. Well, I did not plan that correctly. Let's see here, he won't talk to me.
Depulso!
Let's knock some of these books around while I wait, shall we?
Levioso! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso!
A good nice set of a good nice set of combos can actually do a lot more damage than just one set of spells.
Levioso! Depulso!
Especially if you put them in hover them up in the air, they can do a lot more damage.
Levioso! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso!
It's almost done. 18 seconds. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Helix Felicis enhances the drinker's chances of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing the location of large loot chests on the minimap or one in the game one day. You know what? We'll do that one. Do 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 do. Basically, this is just kind of enhances, kind of adds a little extra to our minimap when we're walking by things. Hi, Jace. do 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 do. Four, three, two, and one. Alright, I'm gonna just do that for now. And now I need to go and let's see, either do that or that. Let's go do this. Let's go and get a new spell, another new spell.
That's the last time I ever...
Okay, we're gonna have to wait because Sebastian wants to reveal this to us at night. There's a chest.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Haha. Jerk. Now, what is it that we're required to do to get this other spell from Professor Sharp? Professor Sharp wants me to use a Thunder Brew potion against some enemies. He also wants me to test an invisibility potion. I should be able to find potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Well, I've already acquired a Thunder Brew potion by making one, so that's one thing off my list. So apparently next I need to get an invisibility potion. And use both of them. Well, let's get this stuff with Sebastian knocked out.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Oh, look at that. Kind of makes me think of it like how cool it would have been if Harry, Ron, or Hermione discovered this location in the movies or in the game or the books or something. What mischief could they gotten to in there?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I wonder how Ominous found this place. Let's see what Sebastian has to say.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that
He's
he
been
uses
in
his
almost
wand
all
to
of our
navigate
classes.
the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin.
Dun,
one
dun,
of the four
dun.
founders of Hogwarts.
Wow, geez.
Obsessed with blood
dun,
status,
dun,
most of
dun.
them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous. It does sound dangerous.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells.
Well, there's a reason why
Although
they're
he
forbidden.
did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more
I can
fiery
slightly
forms of
understand
magic,
that myself.
but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it.
Yay,
Ready to
new
actually
spell.
try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
Tack that on.
Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Revelio.
Got some little goodies in here.
Confringo.
Ooh. Yeah, this is a powerful spell.
Confringo!
But it's also fun just to blow things up. Another mystery item.
Confringo!
And that has a nice little boom to it.
Confringo!
Think of this as a spring cleaning in the summer.
Revelio.
Okay.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo,
We singed our eyebrows.
Well,
I
that's
would have paid to
unfortunate.
see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Okay, let us see her. It's almost too much. I'm ready for more spells like that. It's almost too much. Don't want to,
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat.
I'm
Haven't been
doing
here in
good,
some time.
Jace. Thanks for asking. How are
It's
you?
not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
That'd be nice.
She could use some cheering up.
It's always nice to meet new people.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
Ooh.
I'm not sure where to start.
Should
You said
I
something was
tell
missing
him?
from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else
He
at all in Hogsmeade,
covered for
did he?
us.
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what
And,
I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm
A
listening.
little convoluted. Well, he did cover for us when we got busted in the library, so he's shown that he could be trustworthy.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
He also
Right.
did that too.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime,
Maybe.
with both Rookwood and Ranrock
Depends on what
after
you want me to do.
I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
I look forward to it.
Revelio. Confringo.
I'm having way too much fun with blowing things up.
Confringo.
Okay then, that's all, I think. Going back to the upper floors.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ooh,
Wait.
that's not good.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new fifth year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it. I can't really tell him that Sebastian showed me. I mean, I told him, Sebastian I wouldn't tell him.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me.
Oh,
No
dear.
one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he?
Oh,
You
no, no, no,
breathe
no,
a
he did
word
not.
about this place to anyone.
I'm
not even
not
precious Professor Fig will be
going
able to
to.
help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Well, sounds a bit pompous. No need for threats. I promise not to say anything.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous,
Oh,
I just
geez.
meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Well, that's not good. And he just... Is he a ghost? Is that it? Is he a ghost? He didn't go through the door like I did. He's a ghost. That's it. That's the only explanation. That or... no one at Avalanche decided, hey, let's make an animation of him walking into the door. We have that one. We have that one. We have flight test. The Daedalian keys. Or no, the delivery. Let's go and do this room of requirement before we go off to do anything else, shall we? Oh, I also got some new clothes. Can't do anything about that. And a new hat. Part of me wants to start singing the Harry the Platypus theme song. Doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba. Though that kind of more is a fitting for this one here. Blood. Okay. Well, let's go see Professor Weasley and what she wanted us to show us.
If I had to pick a favorite professor.
I wonder why he would like to, he thought, why he chose Professor Garlic. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hello, Peeves.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
So what we're seeing right now is access to the room of requirement. He opened it without even knowing that what was needed to open it.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Yes, Peeves is sledding down, sledding. I don't know if you're trying to say slaying or sledding. Sledding
What is
down
this place?
the railing.
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage
Yeah,
of
and
the
about a
moment.
good,
Now, where is Deke?
100 years or so.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf
This
I
will
was
all
speaking
get
to in
burned
my classroom your first day.
down.
Thought he might
Because
help you use the room once you found it.
during the Battle of Hogwarts, one of Malfoy's, a rival to Harry, one of Malfoy's henchmen got a little pissed at, became a little rebellious towards Malfoy, and decided to unleash some kind of demon hellfire that consumed him, and also everything in the Room of Requirement.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
More spells. Gotta love it.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those...
But the Room of Requirement is accessed on the 7th floor, across from that tapestry there, by walking back and forth in front of that section of the wall 3 times, while thinking very clearly what you are wanting. So we were walking back and forth in front of that room 3 times, thinking about trying to find a place to hide, to conceal something. And the Room of Requirement appeared with that intention, giving us this right here. Because what better place to conceal and hide something than a room full of junk? Which, this is about hundreds of years of students, teachers, etc., putting stuff away in here. Along with that is, during the events of the movies, during one night, Professor Dumbledore was looking for a bathroom, and when he walked in front of that section of the wall, unknowingly, knowingly, depending on what you believe, he walked in front of that wall 3 times, thinking about to find a bathroom, and the Room of Requirement provided him one with plenty of nice chamber pots for him to use. And the Room of Requirement became very important for creating a safe place for students who rebelled against the Carrows, who were a pair of Death Eaters during the time of the Second Wizarding War, who had become who were sent there to teach students how to perform dark magic. And anyone who resisted to teach them, they were punished. And so the Room of Requirement became a haven for them by creating bunk beds or hammocks and books to teach about things to fight dark magic. So the Room of Requirement is very handy, and the only way to change, well, we'll get to that point. Something that kind of irked me a little bit with this game, but it's still a cool visual.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
I waited for you
Give you an opportunity to explore
here
on your
for
own
ages.
until we
Perhaps
locate
you
Deke.
were assigned a
Yes,
few
Professor.
more inches of parchment. Let me know if you want to try this to meet again. Sincerely, T. I wonder who A and T are. Well, we're free. We got free range.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Sorry.
Accio.
Whee!
Revelio.
Okay, let's see here.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, oopsies. Wrong one.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
What is that? Did I miss something back there? I obviously missed something because there's something highlighted in blue back there. Oh no, it's on the other side. Okay. Oh dear. These plant needs a little bit of trimming. Oh, there we are. A bit offended. The room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Well, the room only gives you what you need, so... It also has working toilets. How handy. Nice little, gotta keep your tools nice and sharp.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
With difficulty.
Revelio.
Oh fudge, I almost forgot something. I knew I was gonna miss something. There you are.
Accio.
Sounds like something fell over by accident. Whoopsies.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Depulso.
That's annoying. I did not push that in far enough. There you go.
Depulso. Accio.
Actually, no, I want to
Depulso.
move that out of the way. Because something else that I want to get.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Levioso.
Okay. Oh, that's not supposed to be how it goes.
Accio!
Sweet Juni crickets. That's annoying.
Levioso! Accio!
Jeez.
Levioso!
Yeah, I've been able to get this before a couple times.
Accio!
Oh dear.
Levioso!
Maybe, hopefully I can kind of... There we go.
Accio! Depulso! Depulso! Levioso!
Got it. Haha.
Revelio!
Got that annoyance taken care of.
I hope that house elf can find us in there.
Accio!
Looks like we've reached our destination.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map.
Yep.
Most happen upon it by accident.
That's how
Deep-seen students in need of an extra
Malfoy
file
was
for
able to hide
potions
away
stumble upon
while
the
he was
room
trying to
filled with them.
experiment
You seem to have accessed it in its form as
on
the
a pair
room
of cabinets
hidden
that was
things.
magically connected to another set of cabinets at Morgan Birds in Diagon Alley.
Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
So technically, in the Potter books, it says that you need to leave the room requirement in order for it to change.
Quite a canvas to work with.
But this is still
forward to seeing
it's a
what
little
we do with
annoying
the
there,
space.
but this is still a nice
And
visual.
it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effect of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to unveil magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. So, those couple of unknown items that we have, this is where we would figure them out. Looks like some of it is beneficial to us. Let's go ahead and put those on. Oh yes, the two notes. Yeah, they're the same. Got a new hat, not as good. And a scarf that is much better than the previous one, which I will hide away.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay, let's go find out what else we can do
I
here.
imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
So, gotta do another spell. Now these spells that we are learning now are only for use within the room of requirement. We won't be using
Very
them
good.
outside in the
When conjuring more
Open
complex
world.
objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where
Yep.
can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used. to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Luckily for us, we did stop by Tombs and Scrolls earlier in the game to gain them. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do that one. There we go. All kinds of goodies here. So here's one of them. This is the... Obviously, these are associated to various houses. So here's the Ravenclaw one. Here's the Hufflepuff one. The Slytherin. And the Gryffindor. I think I'm going to go with the Ravenclaw one, but I'm going to change the color. I'm going to go with the black. You can also rotate. Disable snapping. Disable snapping. Let's go ahead and just put this fellow over here. Ah, so that's what that is. Okay. And now we got the herbology tables. Again, you have the Ravenclaw, the Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Gryffindor. I think I'm going to go with the Ravenclaw one again because I like the look of it. But again, I'm going to change the colors. Let's go with that. We'll put it over here. I'm not going to keep it like this. I'm just going to be putting things where they are for now, with plans of moving them around later on.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presumably,
I also have a number
of course,
of
you've
other
collected
things
any seeds
done.
or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Some rugs. We also got some bookcases, a card book stand, scientific witch mannequin, interesting. A lot of pictures. Got a lot of pictures here. Got a sofa. We got tables. And we got some statues.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know more about Deke.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Very well. Can I use configuration magic anywhere else?
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that.
Well, no wonder why I can't use it anywhere
to
else.
reverse the errors in both judgment and magic.
Kind of makes me think about
the rule of requirement has its
Fred and
own
George Weasley, her successor, her Professor Weasley's descendants, or relatives, later, 100 years later, they create a swamp in one of the corridors that ended up being so good that no one else could get rid of it until the Professor Charms, Professor Flitwick, was satisfied enough with the removal of Dolores Umbridge, very mean woman, to get rid of it, though he did keep a little bit left behind as kind of a respect to, or kind of a little nod to how well they did. Don't know if that would be considered transfiguration, though.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay, we got another handful of things. Okay, Professor Weasley would like to meet with you in the room of requirement. Interior decorating. So yes, we're going to learn about some interior decorating for the room of requirement. Oh, to joy. Though, it is kind of nice to personalize your space. The one thing it would be really fun is that we could bring some of our companions in here with us. That'd be kind of fun. Have it as a real place for people to do things in. Oh, what do we got
Come
here?
and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Will do.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
After I'm done with
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Well, I've been gathering a lot for a long time, so I got that already taken care of.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, no, not that. So, conjuration. Got some mirrors. We got some rugs. Some candle stands. More paintings. But personally, I think I'm going to get rid of these. I am not a big fan of these. At least not the way that they're stacked. No! Fudge nuggets. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Fudge. Okay. I need to correct my uh-oh. But I think I'm at least going to... I like that. Well, I like the red. Okay, got that done. So I need to do some... put some... You have this thing from... And you always need a mirror somewhere, We'll put it over here. Too big. And I definitely need... Where was... There we go. And you definitely need one of these next to the potion station. Need a correct, there we go. Too big. Alright. Now, what did I had this. Let's put this over here. Actually, what's with this? I'm a little lower. That's good. It'd be kind of ridiculous for me not being able to see what's going on there. And then floor decorations. So let's see here. Yeah, we'll go with the Slytherin one, and then we will... Ah, fudge. What happened? I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're going to go with Slytherin, and then we're going to alter the color a little bit. And then we're going to put this... There? No, I don't like it there. Sorry, I'm being a little picky about how I want things. Why did I hit that? You always need, I'll fix some of this up later. Make it a little more clean. We all need rugs, right? Ooh, right. I like the... fudge, but it's not centered. Oh well. there will be a spell to kind of rectify that later. I like this one a little more. No, switch it. Nice red color.
Good work. Shall we move on?
And I'm gonna put a table between them. I know I don't need to, but I may end up making everything red. I did that before. Let me do it again. Because red's my favorite color. Why not?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
And then we skip to us doing it.
Just aim your wand, conjured item, and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Let's see here. Fudge. I can't move it. Alright. I can alter this one. No, I'm gonna leave that one black. I like the black coloring. Adjust the size of an item. Oh, fudge. Nope. And the style.
Nicely done. You're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Okay.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Well, let's
Come and
find out
talk
what
to
it
Deke
is.
when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
It's exciting to
What
learn
sort
about
of
decor.
overall look most appeals to you?
Oh, cool moonlight ambience sound effects. I like something natural and earthy. I focus best in a room that is dark and mysterious. Personally, I like the daylight.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
Which really has no change to the lighting at all. Oh, actually, there is a little bit of change. I never noticed that.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
And we're getting more changes. The room adjusts for your needs.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts.
And this very much did happen in the books as well.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
During the Death of Hallows, right before the Battle of Hogwarts.
This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Anytime another student was running from the Carrows, the room would add another set of beds for the student to hide in, and it even created a tunnel from Hogwarts to the Hog's Head, where Harry, Ron, and Hermione were hiding in with the help of Albus Dumbledore's brother Abathor. So. But got that all taken care of now. Now we can move on to the rest of the show, shall we? Professor Garlick's assignment and the map chamber. Go to talk to Professor Fig about the map chamber. Oop, I meant to. Oh well. There's the hat. Let's go talk to Professor Fig. Show him the map chamber, get the book, and figure out more of what is to come. Let's see here. Now that Professor Fig has returned, I'm excited to show him the missing pages and the secret map chamber I found below the school. Let's go talk, see if we can. Oh, yeah, we can.
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a
It's always fun to talk to them and just see more.
That. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun
Some
was
people
to be
do
had
learn
in
better
learning,
with
and I decided to become a
making
professor
it a game.
so that I may pass that joy along.
I myself appreciate a more serious approach. Some people do learn better with it being a game. Other people learn better with just having it told to them.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from
It's a
your
shame
studies,
that we only get
nor
to
time
have
with
his
your
class
fellow students,
once
both
in the
of
entire
which
game.
are invaluable to your education.
Okay. And we never get into Professor Fig's class either. That's kind of an interesting thing, too.
I was hoping to...
Revelio.
I realized I never got that chest there. Now I have it. And oh shoot, I just... Okay, nothing I can do about it now. I think, oh yeah, change out my shirt. Cause I got some bitter. But that one.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away.
Yeah,
Eldridge
a lot.
Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror.
He must be very confused at this
she
point in
took
time.
me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite
And
an
he's probably very
experience.
concerned
But
there.
You see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is...
He is very
Richard
confused.
Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yeah, that's an important one.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Gotta love Peeves. He knows how to disrupt things.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
There's a lot of secrets in Hogwarts. We're just finding, scratching the surface.
This looks promising.
Yes, it does.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
It's a map of the valley that we're in. Now we know why it's called the map room.
If only you were here to see this.
He's talking about his wife, who sadly died when she got the pages. Why in the world is it having me go back that way? Okay. Sorry. So, we got Hogwarts. No, actually, that's... Oh yeah, that's Hogwarts. Then we got Hogsmeade, a little ways north of that. Some mysterious structure there, a mysterious thing over there, tower, and something over here. Probably some hamlets. But let's talk to Professor Rackham.
We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my
time to introduce
mentor,
Professor Fig to
Professor Fig.
Professor Rackham.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability. The
Why, thank
potential
you.
and power of which will unlock, should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do, yes.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time. I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time. We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind.
Uh-oh.
And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed.
Possibly,
Young friend,
yeah.
Do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have. It doesn't look familiar to me. I really have not seen it.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I will see
I'll
you
find
there.
you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Well, we got that taken care of. Let's go and purchase our broom. Oh, what did we? I need to meet Professor Fig outside of the tower. We will do that upon purchasing our broom.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Very well.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
There's always stuff around here.
Revelio.
Spinwitch's Sporting Needs, run by the amiable Albie Weeks. The shop sells all manners of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at
Let's
your
go
service.
buy our
Welcome
broom.
to Spinwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were
Compared
disrupted.
to my
Had to travel as far
good
as London to
friend,
meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned.
Anonymous,
Thankfully, with
who
inventory.
skipped out on
I
this
presume
part.
you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Disrupted trade routes made you close.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close, Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Okay, what else can you share about the brooms?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Okay. Well, everyone needs a passion. I guess his is brooms.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Let's
What
see
are we
here.
looking for today?
Let's view
That
before we
item
buy.
is of the highest quality.
Wind Wisp broom. Not liking it that much. We have the moon trimmed broom. Yeah. The
That item is of
Hogwarts
the highest
house
quality.
broom. U-weaver broom. Okay, and the Ember Dash. I know, I kind of like the Ember Dash a little more. We're gonna go with this one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
It's also, we can also get rid of stuff
Nice
here.
doing business with you.
You remade some of our money.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time
There's the
trials.
mentioning of Imelda Reyes again.
An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Everyone says is so good and is Madame Gawa's prize student. How did your passion in brooms begin?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers maneuver the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Okay. Why am I the right person for this?
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and a knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Okay, and you took Madame Kagawa's class?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help,
the
I
Cannons
can continue proving myself the
were
most
Ron
knowledgeable purveyor
Weasley's
of
favorite
wizarding
team.
sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright, so that little hippogriff with
Can't
the
help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Yeah, it's not too bad. That little circle with the no symbol over the hippogriff means that we cannot fly while in Hogsmeade. We have to leave the town in order to do so. Before we do that...
Revelio.
Oh. Hello.
Accio. Revelio.
You can see a lot more.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Well, you did ask me to come by. Hello, Mr. Pippins. I need... you need help with a delivery.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'm happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Alright, well, we'll do that, Oh, hold on. I need to make sure that I have... So... That... Let's see here. I need to make sure that I have everything I need for my other assignments. I need to pop balloons for that one. Madame Kagawa has conjured a number of balloons around Hogsmeade Station and the Quidditch pitch. She wants me to use my broom to reach and pop them. Okay. For that one, I need to use a Venomous Tentacular and a Mandrake. For this one, I need to use an Invisibility Potion along with a Thunder Brew Potion. Okay, then. We're still needed to go and visit the tower. Let's see. Oh, no. It was up here. There it is. And then we have our broom. Field guide. Zanko's Chief Prankster Ensemble. Okay, back to meeting Professor Figs. So, to avoid having to run all the way up there, I'm gonna travel there. Oh, and also some flying.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Gotta wait for Professor Fig now.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest...
Let's also change my get-up because we don't want... I don't want to ruin my clothes after all. Let's see here. Rusted garb? Nah. The legendary armor? Nah. Protector? I think we had like an adventurers one. Yeah. We'll go with that one. I don't want to ruin my Hogwarts clothes after all. I mean, who wants to seriously destroy their uniform?
Quickly now.
Okay. Reach an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrificus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damages a stronger one.
Stay here and get totalis. Trificus totalis. Well done.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus totalis.
Gotta hide real quick from this guy here.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Ooh, careful.
Petrificus totalis.
And because I upgraded my stealth enough, I can do 2 at once. And we're all alone.
Revelio.
We'll be sacking this place for all valuables and goods. I think it gave me earlier something I can... A new hat. Oh, one that's undetectable. Or unclassified. Oh, thanks, Jace. I try to be stylish and snazzy. That's partially a lie. I'm not much for fashion, but I try to make it look good at least.
Revelio.
Okay, all that I have left is to find out why are they here? Why are the goblins ransacking this tower?
Orders.
Search the
Directly
tower
from
and the surrounding
Ranrock.
area. Look for anything
These orders
to do with
indicate that they're after
names.
something to do with names.
What you find here
And
could
why
be the key
here?
to goblinkind finally taking its rightful place in the world. Ranrock. Okay, well that's not good. That's even worse.
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards
Revelio.
But this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Looks like we found the entrance.
Okay, question is how to get in.
It's locked.
Oh, I can do that.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Please.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Oh, what do we got here? Oops. My bad.
Revelio.
Oh, nice. One that decades, centuries-old tea. No, I'm not drinking the centuries-old tea.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to SpartaChris Tower.
I refuse to drink the centuries-old tea.
Revelio. Hello, Professor. Did you say SpartaChris Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Will do.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That's
I'm
it.
like
Be
15 or
careful.
16.
I will, sir.
Jeez.
I'll see you back in the
Thanks
map
for the
chamber.
pressure. Though I do admit I am probably the only person that can do this.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
And here we are. We are now beginning the first challenge. It's exciting.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Okay, how to get across? That's the question.
Revelio.
This chamber is familiar. It reminds me of the Gringotts. Reminds me of Gringotts and is the area below the library. I need to go be on guard and remember everything I've learned.
Impressive. That must have done something.
Yeah.
Let's have a look around.
Well, I mean, it conjured a chest and also conjured a bridge. More chests. With galleons. More galleons. Love galleons. Galleons is just a fun name to say. Fun thing to say. Oh, that's a little. The first time I did this, like a lot of people I noticed did this, is that they were kind of freaked out by the freaking moving the moving walkway.
Revelio.
Hold on. Don't freak out just yet.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Alright, yep.
Revelio.
Alright, let us get this going. Hello, what's that? Something I can't get to right now.
These are never a welcome sight.
No, they're not.
At least I know what to expect this time.
Oh, there's more.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Ah, fudge, wrong button.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Hey, well that was quick.
These look familiar.
Something nearby for me to do. Okay.
Accio.
It's all so very different. These puzzles are both fun and frustrating all at the same time.
Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Revelio. More
Okay.
statues.
Oh dear.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Debolso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Not making this easy on me.
Okay. Let us see here.
Accio. Presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Accio.
Okay. There you go.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Accio!
Ah. Yes, that problem. Ooh. Well, I do remember one thing.
Accio!
Remember how to do this, how to do
What
this, how
did
to do
that burst
this.
of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
There you go.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
I've already seen how the room changes when I'm moving in and out of the archway.
I'll never get used to these floors.
I mean, it would be a little disconcerting.
Revelio.
Uh-oh.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protect.
Ah, fudge.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Good lord.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Ooh. A little more challenging than I previously remembered. But what do you expect from being attacked from all sides? Let's do a little maintenance here, shall we?
Reparo.
Okay, guess not. Oh, sorry. Not my fault.
Accio! Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Revelio.
Well, we're reaching the end of the trial, I'm just gonna say. Because they were giving me Wiggenweld potion. And there's a nice big chest here at the end. Oh, I had too much. Oh, my.
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulso! Expelliarmus! 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 Protego! Stupefy! Repulso! Repulso!
Yeah, I thought I was gonna throw it somewhere else entirely.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulso! Levioso! Confringo!
Now for the big guy.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
maneuvering him.
What a relief.
Now we get to find out the secret. I defeated all the guards. Now I need to learn what exactly they've been protecting all this time.
Another pensive.
And a chest. Woohoo! Receives Rackham's memory.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
Sometime later, where she is learning a little more magic.
I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Well, something's not right there. Not right at all.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Well, something's not right there. What does she want to show us? Or, well, show them, I should say.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
And we're back.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I have seen you before. In the
We
pensive
saw
memory.
you in the pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
Notice that they're not using he
I'm
or
afraid it would
she
be wise
pronouns.
to halt the trials until we know more.
Open for everyone.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps.
The
but we can't
evil,
be sure
dark
of its
wizard that's
significance,
after
if
us. Dun
any. For
dun
now,
dun.
tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
I have a number of assignments to fulfill.
Before you go...
let's talk to Professor Rookwood.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Make myself stronger. Oh. Couple months have passed. We're now in the fall months. I love the look of things. Get back into our school uniform. Remove the gloves. Let's see here. Nope. How about this? Nope. Remove the hat. Nope. Nope. Go back to my robes. Don't think these are going to provide anything good. No, they do not. And go back to my diamond. No, I want stylish. After all, I still needed to do some assignments, don't I? The Pensive Guardian, the ultimate test for those seeking deeper secrets of the ancient magic. These sentries can only be defeated through the same magic that powers them. As they summon ancient magic, only a powerful orb attack into a powerful orb attack. The orb can be exploded to neutralize and repurpose that magic before your own benefit. Okay, and I picked this up earlier. And there is also the goblin note. Let's go ahead and put
Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good. I should ask Serona at the Three Broom.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Okay. Let's see here. I have more spells to put it on this one here. Okay. Got Beast class. Care for magical beasts. We have to go and talk to Mr. Wood, the Hogwarts caretaker. This is what Hagrid will become after he is expelled from Hogwarts during his time in 1945. I need to travel to Hogsmeade. I should be able to find Serona inside the Three Broomstick. I will need to do that. And I also have all of these assignments to perform for my teachers, which will be done in the next episode. So, folks, in the next episode, you'll probably be finding me in the Room of Requirement. I will be doing some remodeling to get things the way I want them to be. So, until then...
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Okay, another spell to learn. But, until then, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. If you wouldn't be so kind, go down and hit the like button and subscribe if you've not. And, in the description box is a link to my Twitter account, so you'll see me posting things about links to these streams here. Ignore the political mumbo jumbo that's on there. I do get a little carried away there. That's why this kind of thing is kind of helping me to get away from that. Thank you all. Go follow the other links down below. There are links to friends of mine, also to the link to 540 Studios and Echo, where I work with my friend Jace on things in geekdom and nerd culture. And there's also links to the merch store that is at 540 Studios, which is to the merch store for 540, which is jackets, mugs, tumblers, t-shirts, book bags, tote bags, gaming pads, which I have one of those. Those are rather quite nice. And leave a comment down below on if you are enjoying yourself, if you're having fun with me, or if you are enjoying any of the little tidbits of the Harry Potter lore that I bring up. Besides all that, thank you all. Just good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. And remember that life is too short. Make the most of it. And remember that I and my friends at 540 Studios, we all love and adore you. Because without you, we wouldn't doing what we're doing, which just wouldn't be as fun. And God bless.